That time is 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, February 26, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel News Report this Tuesday afternoon, February 26, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 30 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel News Report on this Tuesday afternoon is Michael Corn wants to keep Donald Trump secrets, plans to accuse the president of criminal conduct. Kim Jong-un's eighth national North Korea leaders died after arriving in Vietnam for a second time. Senator Grassley says put up secret drug industry prices won't stop with drug makers. Supreme Court to decide if Jack Quest is really legitimate of secret memorial to the war dead. Reality TV show The Bachelorette plays the film in Newport, Rhode Island. Some non-citizens do want the person to the vote, but usually not on purpose. Florida officer uses center ground defense in trial for killing black motorists. After India striking Pakistan, both sides leave room for de-escalation. Many officers vote on delaying Brexit, expanding options as AU deadline looms. Why George Pell's conviction is only being reported now, 2 months later. Economist claims France was ready to fight the United States of Europe. Taught man accused of holding sex slaves sentenced. In Somerset, Massachusetts, crews responded to a fatal car crash at Somerset early Tuesday morning. According to Massachusetts State Police Twitter page, the crash was a single vehicle rolled on 195 West, and the only person in the vehicle was not stand up on their arrival. Police said a 65-year-old protected woman lost control of the vehicle, causing a crash in the median. A witness news crews from WPR Chilton were on the scene and could see several police cruisers responding. The police have now released the victim's name. The crash could have lost the left lane of 195 West to be closed, causing some traffic delays. Elon Musk last shot at some of his Brooklyn SEC oversight. Home Depot stock dropped the blame for nearly half a Dow's decline. Appeals court backs the AT&T acquisition of Time Warner. Look at that stock today, down 5.96, 26.08, 5.99. SP 5 up 1.49, 27.97.60, and NASDAQ down 2.63 at 75, 51.83. At high enough CO2 levels, clouds will start to physically break apart. A pipe provided the moon is a real spacecraft fits technical snag. Iceberg twice the size of New York City about to break off Antarctica, says NASA. Measles outbreak leads states to reconsider vaccine exceptions. Bill in the month as rabies treatment after cat bite. And in River, Massachusetts, River Beach MTA station, fire between the rails. Fire will be allowed to burn until it can be determined how to kill the power to the station that in Manhattan bunch rates are currently disabled. It was 2 hours ago. And now look at sports at 12:03. Dalton Lancers boys basketball team will be in Norwell in the MADF South Section of the first round game against the Norwell Clippers. Game time is 6:30 p.m. Celtics being drawn to take on the game time, 7 o'clock quality. Celtic Brunsby take on the San Jose Sharks. Game time, 7 o'clock. Crap case cast on comfortable spotlight at depths of best odds product sex trafficking in the U.S. James Harden's streak at 30-point game ends at 32. And Doc Rivers stopped the Clippers Maverick game to give Nowitzki a proper send-off. As Brexit nears, Theresa May is expected to get no deal except for me off the table. White chairman on security should be doing anything bad. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley nominated the Britain board. Oil prices see bounce after Trump-related losses. Macy's will cut one of the management level jobs to look to trim one of million adults cuts of the lackluster holiday shopping season. Speaking of the Senate committee Tuesday, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell tried to help the U.S. economy but warned volatility could slow growth by the year's end. And now look at traffic and trends at 12:04 on this Tuesday afternoon. Beep! On the MBTA, looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, looking at the highways and byways of New England. In Rhode Island, 146 at the northbound side, slower around Route 104 in North Smithfield, Rhode Island. But Looking good and run on, except on Route 138 both ends by the Jamestown area and 6 sector, so a little so the westbound side right, Route 95. Cape Highways and South Shore Highways are looking good. Boston vicinity, 128 on the northbound side, also at 2A in Lexington. Central Massachusetts highways are looking good. Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. Mayor Parkway, westbound side, also at Bridgeport, Connecticut, and eastbound slow at San Francisco 95, southbound side, also at Bridgeport, Connecticut. 25, the northbound side, also at Bridgeport, Connecticut. And up in northern New England, it's looking good. Up in northern New England, and Interstate 87 the southbound side, also around Middle Lebanon, Champlain, New York, and 159 on the northbound side, so Quebec, headed towards Montreal. Peter News time, 12:05 on this Tuesday afternoon, 7:04 weather report, and it is a sunny day, but it is freezing cold out as it's in the 30s, but it feels like the 20s with a wind blowing, and we are still on the wind advisory until 5 p.m. Northwest winds between 35 miles gusts up to 40 to 50 miles an hour until 5 p.m. And gusty winds will blow down unscrewed objects and tree limbs could be blown down. And a few power made results for all of 7 New England. All right, forecast goes like this. This afternoon, sun's got about 29 degrees. Northwest about 17 miles an hour for tonight. Most of the coast got about 10 above. Wind chill miles as low as 0. And northwest about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Wednesday, chance of snow may after 5 p.m. Chris got about 25 degrees. Wind chill miles as low to below. Northwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Chance base of 30%. Little or no situation expected. Wednesday, snow like May after 8 p.m. Clouds coming low at 20 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles coming to the chance base of 7%. New situation 2 4 inches possible for Thursday. Chance of snow. Maine before 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 32 degrees. Cloudy coming to the northeast about 5 miles an hour. Just mentioned 4%. New snow equation less than half an inch possible for Thursday night. Mostly clouds about 19 degrees. Calm wind for Friday. Mostly clouds about 38, about 24 degrees. Calm wind for Saturday. Chance wind so between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Then chance wind after 1 p.m. Mostly clouds about 41 degrees. The low choice and calm wind committees about 5 miles an hour after chance mentioned 40%. Up to 6% by Saturday night. Sunday, both sides about 36, about 16 degrees. And west about 6 and 30 miles gust 25 miles an hour for Monday. Both sides about 33 degrees. Northwest about 7 to 9 miles gust 21 miles an hour. Right now, not that it's 31. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel. New news report on this. Tuesday afternoon, February 26, 2019. Viewers will be having a good afternoon. Goodbye. It'll be a warmer day. And go Lanterns! Boys basketball!